Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, let's take a look again on the Bitcoin market. So you can see this was really big events recently on the Bitcoin. It was collapsed to the decision of the China that they will not accept the Bitcoin as the payment tool, and that just collapsed the market recently. So this is really a lot of things that we have to discuss on the Bitcoin and fundamental part, because, well, as you understand, these decisions can't be taken just occasionally. So if China have taken this decision, made this decision, they have reasons to do that. The same story about the other currencies. What the currencies, who could give us the guarantee that any other country will not make the same? And probably there's something, big reason stands behind this. This is first moment. Second fundamental moment that's coming from this decision is the part and participation of the institutional investors in a Bitcoin price behavior. So after the collapse for 50%, I think that a lot of institutional investors will reassess the ability of buying and holding the Bitcoin. So interest to the Bitcoin from the big money funds could decrease significantly. And after this collapse, the overall performance to the upside could be significantly slower than previously. So I think that's really big changes stand behind this. This in turn could play a negative role in the moment when the interest rates in the United States will start rising. And as I said previously, 2 weeks ago, when the CPI numbers have been released, Bitcoin has failed the test. So on the rising inflationary pressure, Bitcoin has dropped in the same manner as other assets. It means that cryptocurrencies are not the protection against any inflation or something of that sort, as a lot of traders would like to think about it. In fact, it behaves as a just simple common assets, as stocks or something of that sort. All this stuff will make the important role in the longer term perspective, which we talk about in our fundamental view, in our fundamental research. But from the technical point of view, if we will keep aside any fundamental things, I would say that currently it seems that Bitcoin stands in a range of the accumulation. I mean, purely from the technical point of view. Recall what we talked about, possible volatility breakout pattern once the rally stands. We said sooner or later, probably sooner, the market will show a very deep drop. That is usually happens when the volatility breakout takes and happens on the market. This is Jordan-Napoli directional pattern. Once volatility breakout happens, market usually shows deep retracement at least 50% or even 618. Currently, you can see market hasn't reached the 618, it's 25 all-time 618 level, but has hit the 50%. After that, usually market shows an extension to the upside and returns almost back to the top. So if we'll take a look kind of the ABCDs, at least the 618 extension COP target might be reached in some long-term perspective. That should follow on the Bitcoin as well. So it means that purely from the technical point of view, the area where the market stands right now is attractive for accumulation and investment in the currency. How recovery will be, in what shape it will be, in what term it will be, it depends on the fundamental background. But from the technical point of view, this level theoretically is attractive for accumulation. On the weekly chart, we also have the reasons to do that, as our XOP and agreement has been hit. Recently, 30,000 area has been reached, so XOP is completed. It means that double repo is completed, and it's time to think about taking the long position, as upward action could start here. On a daily chart, we have nothing interesting, so market shows downward drop, is backing up to the 30% level, and theoretically here we could get a kind of the bread and butter trade, where the market could show deeper retracement right back down somewhere to the 33, 34 area. So because we have strong sell-off, strong collapse here, momentum is still strong here, bearish momentum. Market shows the first recovery, and it still might be deeper pullback. So as it stands usually with the bread and butter. For instance, on intraday charts, it could take the shape of the cartridge steeple to sell or something of that sort. So this is something that we could consider for those of you who would like to take the short position, long position on the Bitcoin. So some kind of the ABCD retracement down in an area of either ABCD OP target or maybe 618 support areas, or it's approximately around 33, 34 area, 35 area. So that's an area that might be a good point to think about taking the position. But first, we need to see when this downward retracement will start. So based on the daily chart, this kind of action has not been finished yet, so market should reach first the 30% resistance and then probably show some pullback maybe out of there. That will become the moment where I could think about taking the position. That's for those of you who would like to perfect entry opportunities. In general, in a longer term perspective, if you're keeping position for months or years, it's not really a big difference. So in general, this is an area where you could think about the accumulation, so buying Bitcoin in the range of the 35-40. So that's what we have currently on the technical side.